Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Griffin's Browns going up against Rodgers' Packers. With kickoff straight ahead, let's check in with the two men who will be calling tonight's game. As we say hello to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Только не ругайся, там связка будет, люди смотреть.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Gardner, the one concern I had about Eddie Lacy coming out of Alabama was weight. And it became a concern for Green Bay in 2015.
Yeah, he was up over 260 pounds. Disappointing 2015. Looks a lot better, doesn't it?
A lot better. And when he's lean, oh, boy, is he a heck of a runner.
Now it's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And a wide receiver to watch in this offense, certainly Jordy Nelson.
And most defenses watch him run past them. Jordy Nelson can run every route in the route tree and take it to the house.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And now the starting defense for the Browns.
If your day involves blocking Danny Shelton, you better pack lunch and dinner. It's an all-day job.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. To throw is Rodgers. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind, while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked, it was the bottom half that was in question.
This is brought in at the 21. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Поэтому, чтобы не портить, как сказать, не портить симуляцию игры, да, ну, реальность, точнее, игры, вот мы играем по таким правилам. То есть, если Пэддик проигрывал бы, да, там конец матча, ну, мы, в принципе, все в правилах прописали, читайте. Так,
now the 3rd-year man from Alabama State, Isaiah Crowell, and able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Really tough drive, but that run help salvage something there, because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
On 2nd down, here's Griffin. Here's the first NFL catch for Corey Coleman. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch.
Если по правилам минимум блицующих, то, короче, твои защитники минимум 3 человека должно оказывать давление на квотера.
The play clock's running down. Griffin Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. The starters for the Cleveland Browns. And let's discuss the tight end, Gary Barnidge. Sometimes he can get overlooked.
I love how he emerged in 2015. We had a scouting report on him that said he was a good blocker, dependable receiver, but no stardom at all. Had a 1,000-yard season in 2015. No longer do we have those shackles on him at all. Gary Barnidge can play. 3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Play fake to Johnson. Now here's Griffin. He finds Coleman. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic. So anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
First and goal at the 3-yard line now. They'll try and punch it in with Crowell. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And let's get a look at the Green Bay defense.
Clay Matthews is an absolute force. Multiple Pro Bowls as an outside linebacker. He can swing inside and create the same havoc.
Offense working with a second and goal now from the 3. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Third and goal now, so and he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great play there, taking it in, and the Browns have taken the early lead. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie. The first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
It's up and through to make it
Надо было либо,
7-0
чтобы кто-нибудь
Browns.
блицевал, что ли, по центру, либо, не знаю, голлайн какой-нибудь формейшн поставить.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out, give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
319!
Да, так, теперь объясняю, так как это предсезонка, то во второй четверти все составы у нас выходят новички, поэтому мы заходим Deep Chart, треугольник, нажимаешь треугольник и Yes. Ну, у тебя самые лучшие игроки, получается, автоматом выставляются. Ты, то есть, не Роджерса? Ну да, они выходят. Не, я наоборот говорил, что... Так, я в принципе закончил. Я говорил то, что мы травмы отключили в предсезоне. И чтобы ребята успели поиграть, разыграться, то чтобы они разыгрывались не дном, которое выйдет на замену, а чтобы быстро сбросили Deep Chart и выпустили свою основу. То есть... Понял, да, теперь? Блин, что-то, видимо, плохо объясняю. Или вы не понимаете. Очень много.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Caught by Montgomery. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for it. Here's Lacey. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Griffin, that's complete. It's Gordon, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that's understanding where the markers are because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you could actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time.
When you see a big-time run to the outside, it always comes back to setting the edge, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and they were perfect in setting the edge there.
And the funny part is, both sides of the ball talk about it. The offense has to set the edge so you can get outside. The defense wants to set the edge to control things so they can kick the run back inside.
Offense wins there.
Offense won big.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Mike Daniels makes the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play. No gain.
Screenplay, Johnson. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I love Duke Johnson's versatility coming out of the University of Miami, and he's done nothing to dispel that. Boy, he can catch the ball.
He had 61 catches in 2015.
And didn't even play a full season due to injuries.
Yeah.
Boy, his potential, almost unlimited.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to Lambeau following these words. And Parkey's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-0. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now it's Rodgers. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end and let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Rodgers now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it. When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Ты имеешь в виду... Да, короче, знаешь, как можно поставить часто?
37-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
Ну, короче, на 10 ярдов, да, и ваут.
The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that
Ну,
helped
вот
them in
смотри, я,
contract time.
видишь,
You could have
подвинул
kicked that one through.
левого
I
реза.
don't know about that.
У него маршрут я поставил аут. Можно нажать квадратик и не помню, что. Не принимай сейчас пенальти, я тебе покажу. Я вспомню, как. Сейчас быстро встану. Я его сейчас просто двигать не буду. Вот ему поставил в аут. И потом нажимаешь также. Ну да, нажимаешь треугольник, выбираешь вот этого нигера. И потом R1 нажимаешь. И он бежит вот этот аут только до линии первого дауна, а потом сворачивает.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Один мигр, да, сегодня дропнул. Ну, хотя ладно, там
They come up in an offset
этот миг
eye.
в том поле дропнул.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And a nice gain of 21 yards. You know, you and I talk a lot about the incredible receivers in the NFL. Catches like that, they validate our point.
Each and every time. That's why teams are looking for defensive backs to get bigger and faster to try and combat these guys catching the football.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Сейчас будет всем известная комбинация, да, кто смотрит мои видео.
On second down, Griffin. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a fourth down.
Offensive linemen low, creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 25 yards out. And Parkey's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run. It's caught inside the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And this is picked up by the Browns. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you down to our EA Sports studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
Да, там ребята спрашивали, как менять тактику. Вот смотрите, я выбрал пас. То есть, если я хочу сыграть что-нибудь другое, я нажимаю... Не, не тебе, а мало ли кто там будет смотреть. Нажимаем квадрат и потом вниз.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Gets it to Gordon. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They'll come out in the pistol. On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
On 3rd down, Griffin.
А вот и минус этого квотера.
Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And 4th down coming up.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Ух, как хорошо. Давай, остановись.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. One back is Lacey. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. Certainly some contact there, and that's why there's a penalty on the defender for pass interference.
So hard to time it up for a defender to hit the receiver when the ball arrives. Got there a little bit early on that one.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack, because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. The left side throw complete to Adams. Calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 1st down, Rodgers. A dump off to Lacey. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Ну, я вообще никуда не играю тактиками, которые предлагает тренер, ну, за исключением нашего с тобой матча. Вот. Я всегда играю по формациям, выбираю сам, что не надо, и знаю, где что находится. В центр вообще никогда не боишься. Игрок нормально открывался, если кто-нибудь пораньше играл.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They go play action for Lacey. Now Rodgers. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Ну, до того,
We know
как
it's
он
not an easy
поймает
job to go
мяч.
out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you
попал
and
с
knock the
мячом
ball away.
100%
But the bottom line
catch.
is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So another long try for three and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
On first down, Griffin. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. So we've got a 2nd and 5. On second down, here's Griffin. Pryor has it complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Отзащищаешься? Как думаешь?
3rd down now following the completed pass. They come out here in the eye. Griffin keeps it. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Packers pick it up.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try to get the offense going with Lacey. Trucks throw him.
Oh, man, right through him.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking deep, and he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb, 30 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Now, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So, in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football, Doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Caught left side. It's Barnage. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. On second down, Griffin. He's got his man on the crossing route. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when a screen pass is taken away, you're trying to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
Crowell, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Что, нервничал, что ли? Кто-то мало говорил, что не провоцировал. Ну, в принципе, у нас с тобой хорошая игра получается. Вот если я не забью сейчас, то вообще красота будет. То есть 13-12, да, я, наверное, выиграю. Если ты тачдаун забьешь, то 100% ты промахнешься.
After the penalty, it's Crowell.
Wow, what touchdown. Yes.
And a cut. Isaiah Crowell, he's all alone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Isaiah Crowell, 47 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Here comes Cobb. Oh, nice move. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard, because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Roughing the passer, that's shades of Charles Davis back in his playing days.
Oh, I sure wish it had been, Brandon. Back in my day, I didn't hit anyone hard enough to rough the passer. I had a number of teammates that handled that for me.
On first down, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And some room to maneuver. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Now Griffin on second down. Gets it to Gordon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Не, я посмотрел, там один старпер 34 года, такими точно играть не буду. А второй, не помню, что мне нравится. А, у него сила паса 87, что такое.
He's had a big game tonight, while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play. You also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
Разыгрывать, но я это делать не буду, потому что и так предостаточно я уже веду. И ребятам советую в таких ситуациях, да, если вы кого-то уже вот выносите, то не играйте 4-1. Пробейте или выпните. Не нужно тоже издеваться над соперником. Я, правда, промазал, но...
And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 47 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their... And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now Rodgers out to the flat for Lacey. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Defense showing blitz. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's caught at the 3. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. so you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Время прошло, если бы он... Ой, время шло, если бы он поймал только мяч. Все. Почему не перехватывать? Играй, убийственник. Я попробую против него защищаться.
They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. So now 3rd and goal. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they take a knee. Griffin down to a knee, and that should be the final act in this game. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.